Hello everybody, CO Matthew 6 here once again, and I just wanted to say that I am not done trading unusuals yet. I realize that once you start, you really don't finish until you cash out, and even then, you still might want to go back. So, I did end up trading off the Purple Energy Brain Slug. It turns out it was duped, but thankfully the guy that I sold it to didn't really care. He lost it in a Spy Crab. Shit happens. What had happened was I had side graded it for a Green Energy Leparty Phantom. Thankfully, I found someone who was looking to upgrade, and I got a Stormy Liquidator's lid, 3 buds. Sorry, a Stormy Liquidator's lid and 3 buds for it. Pretty solid deal. Lid's about 3 buds in a pure. So I ended up trading all that and my Bubbling Anger for a Smoking Team Captain, and I fell in love with it. And then I ended up trading it again for the 1/1 Scorching Flames Hermes, only one in existence. I currently do have a buyer for it. He is collecting, and he did agree that when he collected, he would buy it for me. I also found a seller for a Did I say Scorching again? No, I'm sorry. Sunbeam's Honcho's headgear, and he is willing to sell it to me for 9.5 buds. Don't even think about trying to steal this from me, because he already put it on reserve, and I am buying it. So, what did I want to talk about? I wanted to talk about cashing out, and just some more unusual trading, and some tips, and a couple of stories, anecdotes. And I figured I hadn't made a YouTube video in quite a bit, so I'm just making another one for shits and giggles. This is before I go home and then set up my PVR for some more Call of Duty videos. I'm still in love with All or Nothing. I'm getting off topic here. So anyways, about cashing out, you usually don't want to cash out with unusuals. It's much easier to do so with pure buds, because people actually accept them as a form of currency, and you can easily sell them for $32. People try to sell for more, some with varying degrees of success, of course. But the tricky thing about selling buds for money is that there are scammers out there, and you have to make sure that you're not getting scammed. Make sure to check their rep first, and if they don't have any, make sure they go first with the money. That's usually how it works. Go first with the money, and then you get the items. And that's usually how you build rep on Source Op. I'm not completely sure about how that works, but I guess I'll find out when it comes to when I finally decide to cash out. Because one of my friends had invited me to Hong Kong. Maybe. The plan is still tentative. But I actually really want to go, because one of my good friends lives there, and I really want to meet him. What was I going to say next? Yeah, and that's going to cover like a good third of my ticket if I sell it. If I sell my account for like $500 when I get there. My net worth is about $300 at the time, but hopefully I can make a bit more and then cash out. Ticket's about $12.50-ish. I want to say maybe more, maybe less, but I really want to go, and my parents said they weren't going to fund it. So I'm saving money. My parents give me like $100 a week for college, and I don't use all of it because I cook sometimes. And the meals I get are pretty darn cheap, so I really don't spend a lot of money, and I can just save it up for something I really want. What was I going to say next? Unusual tips when trading. I'm sorry, I worded that terribly. Tips when trading unusuals. What you want to do is say that you're taking offers. You don't want to list a buyout price, really, because then people are going to lowball you and they won't give you what you want. If you just say taking offers, you can get a nice overpay. I figured that's usually the best way to go. I really haven't made a multi-bud upgrade yet. Kind of. I did. You could say I did with the team captain, because the Bubbling Anger Liquidator's lid, that's about 5-ish, and then I gave 3 pure, so it's about 8. And the dude has yet to resell his unusual, so... Funny thing is... Oh, I also wanted to talk about the unusual trading community, and... let's start there. It is a very tight-knit community. A lot of people know everyone. And the the more time you spend there, the more people you get to know, and these are all really great people, except for a couple of douchebags, but that's neither here nor there. I'm not going to talk about them. Let me see where I was going with this. Yes, because when I was selling the team captain, I actually was saying that I wanted 9 pure, and then a guy goes up to me, he's like, dude, you're not going to get 9 pure. Two guys sold it like the past week or so for 7 pure, 7.5 pure. Dude this morning just sold it for like 6.5 in unusuals. I was like, yeah, I bought that one. And I know a lot of the guys actually that, and gals, there are a few females that do trade unusuals. I know a couple. I'm not going to name names, but you'll bump into them. I'm sure you will. Yesterday, I almost got a Burning Merryweather for my Scorching Hermes, which is a decent deal. I mean, they're both 10-ish. Scorching Hermes, the guy that bought it or the guy that sold it to me paid 13 in unusuals for it, and I got it for a Smoking Team Captain and a Strange Machina. So that was a pretty solid offer, I must say. Smoking Team Captain is about 8-ish. You can get 8 pure with some time. And then the Strange Machina is not even a bud yet. So I paid well under 9 buds for that Hermes, and I'm getting 9.33. Again, I'm not telling who's selling it to me. If you want to pay 10 pure right now, go ahead and search it on TF2 Outpost. You can just comment, and I'll take your offer. What was I going to say next? Yes, my Scorching Flame Hermes, the reason why it's so high is because it's 1 of 1 in the game. The second one has yet to be unboxed, and there are no Burning Flames Hermes on the market. This makes it the most expensive Hermes above Sunbeams because of its rarity, and I am very proud to be the owner of this hat. And I just wanted to say that I am not finished trading unusuals. I am not where I want to be at. My end goal is to get a white energy sniper combination, probably being a purple energy anger and then a green energy veil. This combination is definitely going to cost me 20 buds, but you know what? I wouldn't mind paying it if I knew I'm going to get a good deal. Or what I've been debating doing is just cashing out right now, taking about $285 and calling it a day, because I made a pretty risky investment with the Hermes, and the thing about it is it's going to be a tough sell because it's 1 of 1. There's not much of a market. Again, I do have a buyer, but I'm just really worried that a second one's going to get unboxed, and if one does, I could be fucked because the thing is going to drop in value, especially if it goes on the market. I'm pretty sure the guys chill and would buy it for 9.33 because that's a fair price. I mean, Scorching, 1 of 1, Scout Hat, Hermes. I personally love the Hermes as a hat itself, so even if I don't end up selling it, I mean, I still have this hat, and it's beautiful. So I might be at a 2-bud loss, but life goes on. What I wanted to say next was that I did meet a lot of great people when I traded unusuals, and they've been very nice to me. I've done my best to be nice to them, and it was really great getting to know all of them. And they're good people. Like, and this applies to real life too. Like, when you do any kind of business with people, you're gonna have people that are gonna be nice, polite, and you're just gonna want to do business with them because they're nice and polite. Then you're gonna get douchebags that think they're better than you because their stuff is better, and then they're just going to rub it in your face and tell you to just keep adding more and more and more for their stuff. And those are the kind of people that you want to avoid, because if you deal with them, then you're just having them win, and you should honestly make them be stuck with their unusual. The guy that actually sold me the team captain, no, I'm sorry, not the team captain. The guy that sold me the team captain was quite nice. The guy that sold me the Hermes apparently was a huge dick. He was offering that Hermes on Burning Flames tassel caps and then telling them to add, which I just find is ridiculous. There is no way I would charge that. I actually know the value of this thing. He overpaid quite a lot, and he had trouble moving it. Excuse me. But I love the hat. It's one of my favorites. but I'm still looking for that anger / fail combo, and I'm also going to cash out probably after I take finals. I'm going to turn that combo into pure buds and keys and whatnot, and then I'm probably going to cash out, and then I'm probably going to call it quits in terms of trading unusuals. This is kind of a turning point for me. I started trading back in July. I thought it was really fun. Made a couple bad trades, made a lot of good ones. Made a new account. Made 30 keys in 3 weeks. Transferred everything over, started again, made 5 keys in 1 night. And this whole thing about trading, it's just so fun. And even if you're not making much of a profit, you do get to meet a lot of great people. And that's what you really have to take out of this. I really don't think there's anything left to say. If you like my video, of course, make sure to like it, rate it, and of course, please subscribe to me. Comment if you need tips with anything, or if you want to add me on Steam. My profile name is COMatthew6. Feel free to hit me up. Like 5 or 10. I'm sorry, not 10. About 5 people have already added me, and it's just been great getting to know these people, and I've had a lot of fun doing it. And hopefully, I'm going to have even more fun in the coming couple of months. So that's the end of this video. I really hope you liked it, and I'm out.